Good morning, guys. Good morning, doctor. I'm Esa. Today, the topic of my presentation is innovation and application of AI assisting classroom teaching. So in the traditional class, we often face problems such as teachers, limited energy, students, differences being ignored, and lacking teaching feedback. And however, its integration of AI technology can provide more efficient and personalized support for teachers and students without interfering with the classroom. I will introduce it from the problem analysis solution to the particle verification. So in the first part is the problem analysis and evidence collection. The core problem is the three bottlenecks of the traditional classroom. Firstly, teachers' energy is limited. For example, a teacher needs to pay attention to the depths of students at the same time, and it is difficult to tackle the status of each student in real time. Second, uniform teaching, for example, the same teaching contents cannot match the individual differences of the student, resulting in students who are good at learning don't learn enough, and while students who are not good at learning cannot keep up. Third, the lack of the pandemic feedback tools, for example, teaching adjustment rely on teachers' subjective experiences and lack objective state support. The root cause of these problems are RCA decks in the traditional classrooms, one-way output models, where the teacher is the only source of the information and the students' real need and feedback are difficult to be systematic, temperatures, and analysis. The following four problems exist on the surface of the problem. On the technical side, the imagery of perception-based AI technology and prevents conversed on the opportunity side, teachers with technical collaboration skills on the nutritional side, seen in educational assessment systems and insufficient policy support, and on the social side, low trust of parents and teachers in AI. In terms of evidence collection, my system, the problems will be to validate by according observations of the classroom in 5 primary and secondary school, interviewing and questionnaire service with teachers. A total of 200 services was collected and conducting operation analysis of student classroom behavior and achievement. So the second part is the solution and the innovation design. The core project is a no positive AI classroom assistant. So the goal is to make a technology invisible to make teaching more human. Technical highlights includes multimodal data acquisition, which captures students' explorations, work-wise interaction, and learning hero in real time through camera, smartphone, and electronic handwriting. At the same time, it protects students to privacy or data to precise logical to avoid the risk of privacy leakage. So in the terms of upgrading the teaching model, dynamic hierarchical teaching is carried out. For example, AI automatically groups students according to their real-time performance. The teachers can search through different links of difficult with one click. When the AI texts that some students have mastered the knowledge point, it was immediately pushed to the next stage of the practice. For another student, it will provide basic recitation questions. Teachers will generate classroom reports setting students' weak point and recommending positive teaching strategies. So the limitation steps will be carried out through the following 3 stages. Firstly, technological development to develop a lightweight prototype tools based on the OpenCV. Secondly, part testing 3 months of iterative optimization in the 3 schools to collect feedback from teachers and students. Finally, ecological strategies through teachers training and parental learning to build a technology teaching society synergy. So in terms of innovation value, teachers move to the mechanical correction to data-driven decision-making. Serving 30% of the repetitive work time, teachers receive invisible in personalized thoughts and OI, being legible as good or by student. It's a high-risk design of the system size rollout costs by 40% to make it suitable for these resort districts. So the next part, the third part, the third part is validation, constraints, and the summary. The first is validation and its integration, which will be conducted to test the one repeat test contrast, which requires the teachers to use the system for more than 20 minutes per day. 100% Pylank compliance and the systems force a long range to be less than 10%, reduced to the 7% by resourcing and algorithms. The algorithms are updated every fortnight through agile iterations and so on. Observing and the expression recognition model to discretion between confused and not listen carefully and adjusting the user interface based on the teacher's feedback to improve the performance. So next is the key constraints and the response size. For technology, if the cost of the hardware is high, we should cooperate with the government to get special subsidies of education for personal compensations. If teachers are resistant to the new technology, we should to gradually promote it through the case of Pylank classroom. Finally, the conclusion and outlook. The core concept is the synergistic innovation of technology and teaching and system, which means that AI is not replacing teachers but empowering education. Long-term goals is to reduce the standard deviation of the class grades by 20% to promote education activity. Within 3 years, it will achieve a regional coverage rate of 30%, benefits more students. So at the end, the essence of education innovation is to make every child visible and supported. AI class assistants are just such a bridge between scale and the personalization. So this is all my presentation. Thank you for listening and watching.